Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to the provincial ceremony for the 2020 Premier's Awards for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sports, brought to you by SPARC, the Indigenous Sport, Physical Activity and Recreation Council. I'm Blake Price, sports broadcaster, co-host of Sakaris and Price on sakarisandprice.com, Monday from 3 to 6, and I am excited and honored to be your host. I'm here at the Indigenous Sports Gallery at the BC Sports Hall of Fame, located in the ancestral territories of the Coast Salish people, and I want to thank the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh nations for the opportunity to host our celebration in their shared territories. Today, we'll celebrate the achievements of 10 outstanding Indigenous youth, and each one a credit to their nation. Not only are these award recipients impressive athletes, they're leaders on and off the field. It's my pleasure to introduce SPARC Elder and Senior Advisor Alec Nelson. To start us off with a traditional welcome, we'll then hear from SPARC VP and Métis Nation BC Senator Alan Edkins, who will offer an opening prayer.
Qila kasla ki SPARC, qila kasla kadar walas nala. Okay, amula nokhe kachigins kapili kwanala. Bisn nukwam okwila kame kaitla muskma zawadeno. Nukwam ugokha elder and advisor kha SPARC. Bisn Utlakens kasle kha awina gwiskina lessons. Quail. I want to acknowledge our sacred territories of the Lakwana nations and all the territories that you are traveling from and standing on. I want to acknowledge SPARC for opening up your big house for us to come and celebrate today. And we have the Premier Sport Awards for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport Awards that we want to recognize you as a recipient of. And here we have a magical canoe that that you have a seat in. And this is a canoe that was gifted to my wife Nella, an educator, and all the work she did in education. And what it reads is, teach with an open heart. And this is where we encourage you to teach wherever you can with your open heart. And on the shorelines, you will witness your family, your community, and the rest of the world watching you as you travel your world. And so with this, we are proud to be involved in your life and to also be compared to an Olympian, I guess, as it were. But you are the role model that we all follow. And so with this, I'll leave you with Auntie Bonnie's statement. Yeah, be safe, be kind, and be calm, and I'll add, because. Thank you very much. Wait. Yeah, so we're going to record a song here called Hu Hu Huwe. It's a song that is from our traditional territories, from the Muskama Zawadeno. And hopefully my grandson will add to this. But at the same time, this is dedicated toward all the recipients that are celebrating right now, and for all of us to celebrate. the recipients, once again, congratulations, and go and challenge your world. I am. Wait.
Danser. Mes noms Lélange Michif et Mistinask, which in English is the badger. I am of Métis heritage. My family descends from Lagimodier, Macmillans, McNeils, Carrière, and Allard. My message to the youth is be strong and think and be tolerant. You are our future in our life. I'd like to offer a prayer in our language. And if you would bow your heads and listen to the words I say, I will speak them in the Michif language and I will translate them into English. Les bonjours, nokayeta et carage mignon, pare chi Taya Moak. Koyesh, kapi motiak, marsi chi, etoya ki, kesh chichimuak. Les michi fuichihik, ensemble chi, atoshemachik. Surtout les vieux chi, ope chi akok. Et Jen shi Kishna Newabachik pour le temps qui vient. What I said was, God our Creator, give us courage, let us be of one mind. Make us righteous, thankful, and proud of our heritage. Help us and the Métis to work together, especially utilizing our elders as teachers and preparing our youth for the future. Merci, Diwanan, ho ho.
Thank you, Alec and Alan, for your powerful words. I'm here in front of the Premier's Awards exhibit now, where you can see last year's recipients, elite athletes recognized for their commitment to sport, leadership, education, and culture. Their drive to succeed, unparalleled even at a young age. And today we announce our new winners, soon to be recognized on this same very wall. The Hall of Fame showcases the significant impact Indigenous athletes have made on the world of sport and the contributions made by Indigenous sport organizations like SPARC. These awards are the result of the close partnership between the province of BC and SPARC and their shared commitment to reconciliation. We'll now hear from SPARC Board President Kieran Mckay, followed by a special message by the Honourable Melanie Mark, Minister of Tourism, Arts, Culture and Sport.
Hello, I'm Kieran Mckay. I'm the president of SPARC Board of Directors. Simgigat Sigidam Hana Gantanet Scuba Wilsil, Blamnet White, website Mass will Witquit. My name is translated to mean Pearly Finn, and I hail from the House of High Mass of the Nisga'a Nation. SPARC is the Indigenous Sports and Recreation Activity Council, and it offers performance sport programs, grants, activities, community sport development, and events for Indigenous peoples throughout BC. SPARC and the province have collaborated to establish the awards we are celebrating today, which recognize the outstanding achievements of Indigenous youth athletes from all over BC. Each recipient embodies the qualities of a leader, is connected to their community, and is committed to their studies and future goals. Congratulations to all of you. We adapted our ceremony this year to recognize these amazing recipients virtually instead of in person. But we are no less proud of their outstanding and amazing accomplishments, especially since they've all demonstrated perseverance and commitment to sport during this difficult and unexpected time. We know the investment we make in our youth will have lasting impact to the lives of the athletes, to those whom they will serve. There are amazing benefits and attributes gained through sports, some of which are confidence, social skills, sense of belonging, sportsmanship, discipline, and above all, teamwork. Congratulations once again to this year's provincial recipients of the Premier's Award for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sports. And on behalf of iSpark, I wish you the best with your future goals. And we cannot wait to celebrate with you as you continue to excel and make your families and nations proud. Saam Wilson, keep up your good work. Gabilhe.
Hi everyone, Simgaget, Sigidamanak, Gibit Wiltsik. My name's Melanie Mark, my Niska name's Lahaik-Wiskak, and I'm proud to be participating virtually from the unceded traditional territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nations. I'm BC's Minister for Tourism, Arts, Culture, and Sport, and the MLA for Vancouver Mount Pleasant, and the only First Nations woman to ever hold that title in British Columbia. I'm so proud to be here on behalf of Premier John Horgan and I and our government to congratulate the 10 outstanding athletes. I'm here at BC Place at the BC Hall of Fame in the Indigenous Sports Gallery, where hopefully one day you are going to be here shining a light on your amazing talent and all of the things that you're doing throughout your community. It is my honor to congratulate you and all of the work and the determination and commitment and everything that you've demonstrated to get to this point and where you are, because what you are doing is reconciliation in action. Article 31 of the Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People and Article 87 of the Truth and Reconciliation's calls to action. It is so important that we lift one another up, and I always say we have to paddle together. So don't stop. I used to be the Minister for Advanced Education, Skills and Training. I hope you go the distance, go to school, university, follow your dreams. That is the most important thing. Follow your passion, and just know that you're not alone, because your friends, your family, your coaches, and everyone who's with you today virtually upholding this amazing achievement is very proud of you. So have a great time. Tuksiasm.
Well, thank you both for your very thoughtful messages. I'm standing in a 1,500 square foot gallery with almost 500 artifacts honoring more than 40 inspiring Indigenous athletes, coaches, and volunteers. The Indigenous Sports Gallery is the largest permanent exhibit for Indigenous sports in all of Canada. And organizers here at the Hall hope it helps to celebrate a rich but often overlooked history of Indigenous achievements. Now a new generation of Indigenous athletes have emerged, and it's time to find out who this year's Premier's Awards winners are. Let's take a look at the personal stories of these 10 passionate young leaders, each carrying the torch for those who paved the way before them. Olivia's talent on the court landed her a coveted spot on the Camosun basketball team, and her dedication in class earned her a spot in their nursing program. It's easy to see why she's been named captain more than once. She's led her volleyball team to their third gold in a row at the Fraser Valley Championships, on top of 2 provincial gold medals. Whether it's basketball, volleyball, track, or soccer, she can do it all. But Olivia's passionate about her community too. She's a care worker for at-risk youth and helps her grandmother who has Alzheimer's. Olivia's compassion will make her an exceptional nurse. Olivia Lansingberry.
Hello, my name is Olivia Lansingberry, and I was one of the winners from the Fraser Valley region. And I'm so incredibly grateful to be back again today, making another video just to express how thankful I am for the opportunity to be chosen as one of top 10 in BC. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the endless opportunities given to me by iSpark, my family, and of course my band Tahltan Nation. I'm so excited for my journey to continue and not only to grow as an athlete, but also in my culture. And I'm really excited to do it alongside you guys. So thank you so much.
Grace has been living and breathing softball her whole life. All those years of playing around BC and competing in the U.S. for the Canada Futures Tour have paid off. She recently achieved her biggest goal by making the UBCO softball heat team. Grace loves learning cultural lessons and traditions from her dad. They camp and fish together. She embraces her ancestry in honor of her great-grandma, a residential school survivor. Grace will be getting her social work degree so she can uplift others in her community as well. She hopes to coach softball and share her love for the game with other Indigenous athletes. Grace Curry.
Hello, my name is Grace Curry and I'm so honored to be here. I've gotten the chance to represent my region and I could not be more proud. I understand the significance of this award because I know the important role sports plays in truth and reconciliation. I'm proud to say that I am part of a generation that represents true beginning of healing. Recognition such as this award shows athletes that their efforts are worth it. I plan to make an effort to continue to be a positive role model. Once again, I'm very honored to be here and would like to say thank you to everyone for all the amazing efforts and support.
Taya led her U16 BC soccer team to gold at the 2017 North American Indigenous Games by scoring the first goal in the final match. If it weren't for COVID, she would have repped BC at the 2020 Games as captain. Named valedictorian and athlete of the year in high school, Taya also won the Governor General's Academic Medal for the highest GPA. A natural leader, she's as passionate about her Métis ancestry as she is about school. Taya wears her sash with pride and loves dancing to the Red River Jig. Now at SFU, she's proven with hard work and persistence you can do anything. Taya Suttle.
Wow, I am so excited and truly grateful to have been chosen as a provincial recipient of the Premier's Award for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. Thank you, SPARC, for this honor. I am so incredibly proud to represent my community and culture as an Indigenous athlete. I would like to thank my family and coaches. All of my achievements in sport and life would not have been possible without their endless love and support. And a huge congratulations to my fellow award recipients. You are inspiring. Thank you so much for this award. So exciting. Thank you.
Hilary won first place in the free skate and dance competitions at the BC Games, overcoming profound challenges. Adopted at just 10 months old, it wasn't long before she took to the ice. Accomplished in skating, track, and swimming, it's hard to believe Hilary finds time to be an ambassador for Wigs for Kids, having lost her own hair in the past. Her compassion has no limits. She's also a mentor for young skiers. She's proud she's earned her sash and volunteers at a Métis children's summer camp. Hilary hopes to be a skating coach and help other athletes on the ice no matter what life throws at them. Hilary Burt.
I'm honored to be selected as a provincial recipient for the 2020 Premier's Award for Indigenous Youth in Sports. I'd like to thank athletes, my friends and family and coaches for all of their support and encouragement. Congratulations to my fellow recipients of the 2020 Premier's Award for Indigenous Sports. As we're now gathering together, I'm volunteering at a Métis children's camp and at a showing of Uninterrupted, a salmon video project. Thank you for selecting me as a provincial recipient of the 2020 Premier's Award for Indigenous Sport.
Colton is a leader on the ice and at school. His Prince George team named him their most inspirational player and gave him the Scholastic Award for the highest GPA. His captain shared the top spot for being named player of the game the most times in his junior league and led his team in plus-minus 2 years in a row. Colton is grateful to learn about his culture on his Indigenous team and even traveled to Winnipeg to learn more from his grandfather. A 4.0 student, he hopes to get an NCAA scholarship to show Indigenous kids there's no limit to what you can accomplish. Colton Cameron.
This is such an honor receiving this award, especially for all the extremely talented individuals who were also nominated. Recognizing the achievements and contributions of Indigenous individuals is so valuable and moving forward as a culture, and I'm happy that I can be a part of that movement. I'm very grateful that SPARC for their efforts and opportunities, and I'm very appreciative to all the coaches and managers who gave their time and knowledge to allow me to partake in these activities. Hopefully one day I can provide the same opportunities for others. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents for all the encouragement they provided and sacrifices they made to help make me the person that I am today.
With Kieran's help, his McGill field lacrosse team won the Eastern Conference Finals in 2019. So it makes sense he was one of 3 winners of the Canadian Lacrosse Foundation Athletics Award. This 23rd WLA draft pick for senior box lacrosse had offers from NCAA Division I schools, but forged his own path at McGill. Kieran is proud to go to the First People's House on campus. He credits the Indigenous Games for inspiring him to fundraise for the Canadian Lacrosse Foundation Indigenous Scholarship so future students can succeed on the field and in class just like he has. Kieran Mckay.
I'm honored to be chosen as a provincial recipient of the Premier's Award for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. I'm thankful for all the support I've received from my friends, my family, my coaches, my teammates throughout my career, but especially this past year. It's wonderful to see all these Indigenous athletes competing at a high level in their respective sports. I'm grateful to be receiving this award, and congratulations to all the other provincial recipients.
Kendrick brought his football team to the semis at the provincial championships and won Best Lineman at the Surrey Football Awards. Next, this dominant player will suit up for the North Surrey Bears. But football isn't his only game. Kendrick is the starting pitcher for the Wally Junior Chiefs. His training's paid off. He's been relief pitching for the senior squad too. Kendrick finished his first year in IB with strong grades, and on top of school, he's already done 2 science and engineering programs and has a new mentor, an Indigenous engineering professor. Never losing sight of his culture, he also makes time to learn how to drum to traditional songs. Kendrick Lowesberry.
Hello, my name is Kendrick Lowesberry. I'm from Namgis First Nations and I'm from the Kwakwaka'wakw tribe. And I am so grateful to be a recipient of the Provincial Premier's Award for Indigenous Youth Excellence in Sport. I'd first, of course, like to thank the Creator for giving me the ability to play sports and the gift to achieve academically. I'd also like to thank my parents for driving me out to my games and having to sit for 4, 5, and even 6 hours at a time. I'd also like to thank my coaches for giving me the skills to play sports at a high level, but also the skills to achieve in life as well. I'd also like to thank the SPARC selection committee for choosing me, which allows me to play sports at a collegiate level. And also, I would like to thank them for choosing me because it allows me to pursue a career that'll help me help my community. Thank you.
Whether it's scoring goals for her rep soccer team or winning multiple provincial silver medals in the canoe kayak championships, Shawne excels and breaks records. One of the few young students on her school's varsity soccer team, this straight A student is also a prospect for the Cowichan Valley Gold Team. Not only will she use her fierce skills on the water to try out for the Indigenous Games canoe team, Shawne volunteers in her community, works part-time, and is learning her grandfather's first language. She's proud she had a coming-of-age ceremony and is on her way to studying medicine yet another inspiring goal. Ella Shawne George.
Hello everyone. I'd like to start off by saying that I am honored to receive the Provincial Premier's Award, and I thank iSpark for another amazing opportunity. Next, I would like to thank everyone who has helped me along my athletic journey, my entire family for supporting me, my Uncle Donnie, Auntie Rosalind, and Auntie Deanna for teaching me soccer and allowing me onto their teams, Auntie Stacy, Uncle Howie, and Jordana Seymour for welcoming me onto their canoe club and teaching me how to paddle, my entire canoe club for keeping me going, and finally, I would like to thank every person who supported me along the way. Thank you and congratulations to the rest of the recipients.
Clinton's clocked some impressive race times and has led the Sierra Canyon University lacrosse team to wins on the field, but being a born leader sets him apart. His teammates have voted him captain time and time again. A dedicated student, he's also received international awards for his leadership and entrepreneurial spirit. When Clinton isn't running an inspirational clothing line for kids or managing his family's youth charity, he loves filming elders' stories. This all-star uses his business know-how to make life better for kids in the community. The same generosity he shows on the field. Clinton Caboni.
I'm honored to be a regional recipient of the BC Premier Award. I'd like to thank all my families and friends and all my coaches that helped me along the way. This award means a lot to me, and I just want to be a role model for all the members of my community and just be someone everyone can look up to. I'd like to say congrats to all the other recipients of the award, and thank you so much for this opportunity and for choosing me as a recipient of this award. Thank you.
When Aiden signed with the Burnaby Lakers, he fulfilled a lifelong dream of playing senior lacrosse and carried on a legacy set by his grandfather, Lacrosse Hall of Famer Ray Baker. While talent runs in the family, Aiden's all about hard work. This Dean's List student is there for his teammates no matter what. He's busy getting his MBA and keeping his traditional language alive so he can give back to his nation, leading by example to preserve his culture. Aiden loves fishing in the summer for his family. His community could not have a more inspiring role model, paving the way for future athletes and students. Aiden Lenhart Baker.
Good day everyone, Aiden Baker here. Just want to say thank you to my friends and family for the continued support in my athletic and academic career thus far. Very honored to have been selected in the next process for the Premier's Award for Aboriginal Youth Excellence in Sport. Congratulations to all the other recipients and best of luck in the next upcoming years. Chin Kun Matoya. Thank you all.
So, those were amazing stories. It's hard to believe these athletes have accomplished so much at such a young age. Now, on behalf of iSpark and the province of BC, congratulations to each recipient on your well-deserved award. It's moving to see your commitment, not just to your teammates and coaches, but also to your communities. iSpark would like to thank the BC Sports Hall of Fame for allowing us to host these awards in this inspiring venue. We hope you'll take the time to visit the Hall of Fame and the Indigenous Sport Gallery when you're here at BC Place. iSpark would also like to give a special thank you to its partners for their generous support. That includes the Government of Canada, the Province of British Columbia, the First Nations Health Authority, Métis Nation BC, and the BC Association of Aboriginal Friendship Centres. Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate these amazing young athletes. Please visit ispark.ca for more information on the Premier's Awards and the sport and healthy living programs iSpark delivers throughout BC. Hope to see you next year. Goodbye, everyone.